Good afternoon, guys. How's it going? Apologies, didn't do a stream yesterday. Just they got away from me a little bit, and I actually did a recording session yesterday with a keys player, and that was that was kind of my live stream time was taken up with the session, but that's fine. I'm back today, and I'll be back on for the rest of the week. So as I said in the description, I'm going to be editing some Flute today. I love the Flute. It's just one of my absolute favourite instruments. I was talking to my wife the other day, and I was saying that I don't think Flute ever sounds cheesy. I think most instruments can sound cheesy. Sax definitely can sound cheesy. The guitar can definitely sound cheesy. Bass maybe doesn't sound that cheesy, but the Flute to me never sounds cheesy. It always sounds cool. Don't know what it is, but I love like that kind of like soul, disco, rare groove kind of flute vibe. I just love it. And I've always wanted to get some flute on a track, so I actually used a Fiverr, and I'm trying out a couple of different flute players, different prices, and see what I can get out of it. So this is the Love Is the Answer track. So this was something I started on a stream a little while back, and I still haven't kind of done the drums and stuff like that and made it sound fat. So it's still kind of I've mapped out the idea, and I want to get some guitars in there, and I just basically want to make it like an edit, but I want to add in loads of my own parts on the top, so it becomes somewhere in between, which is what I quite like to do. And yeah, so the flute's going to be part of that. So the track, basically, just to remind you how it sounds. So that's kind of the groove. Boys and girls, light up the world, join on me. Love is the answer. Time is all, set us free. Love is the answer. So we kind of break down there with a little breakbeat kind of section that comes in. So what I wanted to try was the flute in this section here, and there may be some other little vibes going through. So this is what the guy has recorded and sent back to me. So I've listened to it briefly, not really in the track. So I'm just going to go through and edit it and see what comes out. Okay, that's cool. Now I gave the guy some feedback and said it needed a bit more melodic variation in it and rhythmic variation in the melody, which I think I've got on some of the later parts. So I'm just going to listen through and find if there's a part which just sounds great and that needs a couple of lines fixing or something. Then that's better than me making more work for myself by editing everything when I don't need to do it. Okay, that being said, that little it's got to be here. It's pretty epic, so yeah, that's really nice. So I'm going to just mark that so I know that I want to use that, even if I have a better overall line. something I quite like in there, but I put some delay on these when I just listened to them briefly before, but I'll take that off. Yeah, that's nice. Really nice bits in there as well. Let's just mark that bit off. And I mean, that's all kind of quite nice, but there was one bit which I think I might need to look at if I was going to use that one, but I do like that for sure. So he's mimicking the vocal there, but I don't want that, so I'll take that out. So it sounds like actually there's a little kind of dun 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 dun, which could actually play a bit more in the track, could be a little motif. Yeah, that's quite nice. Dun 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 dun. I've obviously got my usually have the default to be no overlap. That's fine. So try a different melody there. So maybe we need a Be quite nice. Oh man. Overlap, please. Can I get away with the same note twice? Yeah. Try a bit of delay on it, see if that works. Off timing. Let's try a different rhythm. I think it's pretty bad as it was. So let's just see what else we've got here. Maybe try some little variations here. So try that maybe. Sorry guys, one sec. I'm just live streaming. Hello? I'm just live streaming. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that, guys. So I don't know what this part is doing here. I think that's just that. Maybe I chopped it out. Yeah, I think it's just just that part there. Cool. Okay, so I think this is my bit for this section, I think. So obviously there's a note there which doesn't quite come through. Now I could contact him, I'm sure he wouldn't mind redoing it for me, but you can kind of get away sometimes with doing some little shifting maneuvers like this. Okay, so trying to work on my ear training in terms of intervals. So I think, from my reckoning, this is the sixth note of the scale. So the kind of 6. So it was 1 was the root, the major kind of the major root. So it'd be 1, 7, 6. So I want to take it up to the 1. That's what I'm hearing in terms of the pitch. I'm doing this for my own benefit as much as anything else. So, so by my reckoning, it should be 3 semitones up would give me that pitch. So let's just jump on. What am I doing? Ain't gonna work. Let's take that one out. Yep, so that's cool. So we're a bit out timing wise here, that's fine. In fact, the whole thing looks a bit out. Not that much so. So I'm going to put some delay on this little vibe here because I think, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to print this because it's annoying having it on 2 different channels. Oh, why that's so loud. Did I have normalize on? Probably. I think I've reset my settings somewhere along the line. And it's all my preferences that I want are all been undone. It's annoying. Okay, so I feel like we're a little bit lacking here. I don't know if it's just a bit too quiet. It's not terrible at all. But I wonder if I've got a better part. So what's this one here? Let me just try this and see what it sounds like. No, it's annoying because I can hear a melody in here. Sorry anyone who's listening. Okay, let me just see if I can put this in. So there's something funny with this track that I think it's been pitched up. I don't know if the flute player's tuned his flute to the track, but it's a bit out of tune. Okay, I'm actually literally doing my grade 2 piano at the moment. There's no more. You don't have to go to the. Well, you're not allowed to go to the examining place anymore. You have to submit it over video, which is a double-edged sword because it's great because you can do it in the comfort of your own home on your own keyboard. You can do it as many times as you want as long as you don't edit it, which is bad because as soon as I make any mistakes, I'm like, ugh, start again. So I've already done 4 takes. But one of the exercises is the B flat minor pentatonic scale, which is what this track is in B flat minor. So that's quite useful because it means I can actually. It's actually my piano lessons coming in handy. Okay, which is cool. Okay. Having said that, am I actually hearing this wrong? Yes, that's right. So it's G. It's actually in G minor. Oh, this is tunings. Tuning's really horrible. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put everything into flex time. I probably don't have to do that with everything, but I'm going to. And I'm going to play it back really slowly, and I'm just going to work out what it is I can hear. This is really confusing me. Okay. So it actually sounds like it's D minor. Okay. Okay, so the reason why I'm putting this in is that I think I might send it to the flute player and ask him just to play this or something along these lines in, because that's kind of what I can hear. That melody I think would be quite nice, kind of going like this. It's a shame there's not something else in this little gap here, but okay, so I've got that there, but maybe I need to try and find a simpler way of doing this. What have we got here? I mean, that's quite nice. I think you could maybe do with it being a little bit more, maybe rhythmically kind of interesting, but it's not bad. think that's kind of getting somewhere. I wonder what it's like if we do this. I'm just butchering this here, but. Not bad. That's what I can hear. That might be quiet. I kind of want something that goes up, I think, there. Rather than down. No, not really like that. Okay, so what else have we got here? Yeah, I really like it actually when the flute comes in there. It's really, really cool. There's boys and girls. Light up the world, shine on me. Light up the world, set us free. Love is the answer. So anything needs to come out there, I think. I'm just loving the flute vibe. I'm so glad that I did it. Boys and girls, light up the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Turn up the world, set us free. Love is the answer. Set us free. Love is the answer. So I'll mess up the timing somehow. Yeah, flute. Love it. I wonder if it needs that. Quite nice it only does it a second time, but I don't know if it sounds a bit. I don't like it needs that little. It's the wrong note. It's fine, it's okay. Light up the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Really not bad at all. Let me just see with my little melody in there what it's like. That's the one. So I wonder if it's kind of goes down again there. Now, I'm fully aware that this sounds like fully lame, but it's ideas for me to send to the flute player, maybe to try a little different part in there. So one. No, no, no. Or maybe. Maybe that's what you could do. Then I'll just need him to record that one little bit. Yeah, I quite like that. So that would be in total. Okay, so I think that's working. So I can now send that to him and get him to play that part for me. I just want to make sure there's nothing that I haven't. Just going to do one last little pass through and make sure there's nothing I don't want to use elsewhere. It's quite nice. So I'm not sure, I don't think I'm using that bit, which is really nice. Is that better? Okay, so yeah. So let's just see if I need to use this elsewhere in the track. So I wonder if it should come in there or whether it should come in here. Not there. Better here actually. Channel song set free. Love is the answer. Got to big up my man Chris Pearson on bass there. Cool. There's something about the phrasing there which is annoying me. Is that note a little bit too short? It's just something about the phrasing of it which I feel doesn't quite convey the emotion of the part somehow. Maybe it needs to be more like kind of slurred almost. I can almost hear this. I don't know if this will even remotely work, but I can kind of almost hear it kind of fading out. Yes, I'm not. So that's like, yeah. Yeah, that's better. I don't like that. It's a bit too jolly or something. I don't know. Let the world send me. Light of the world, send on me. Love is the answer. Spectacularly wrong place. Maybe not coming back in there actually. Okay, let's just get rid of this one. Okay, cool. So that is the flute session edited. So what I'm going to do is bounce out the track 192 for Trello. That's the answer, flute. Let's put it in the main folder. Yes. And put that in there. And I'm also going to bounce out the separate parts, and I'm going to send them to the flute player and see if he will kindly add in that extra line that I've just put in myself and make it sound not ridiculous, because I made it sound ridiculous, not because he sounds ridiculous. And yeah, but I mean, that's the first time I've ever recorded flute. I've been thinking about doing it for a long, long time because I love the flute, as I said. In fact, yesterday when I was sending through vibes for the flute, I was listening to this track quite a lot. Yeah, so check this tune out. Then it'll play on here. No. I could just listen to that all day. Absolutely love it. Yeah, so flute, it's really exciting. First time I've added flute in there, and I think I'm going to be trying to do this on most of the tracks. Just have a little bits in it because, as I said, it's just one of my favorite instruments. I love the sound of it. So I'm really happy that I've finally pulled my finger out and actually got some flute recorded. Because it's like if I love the sound of flute, then that's part of who I am, and what my taste is. So it's important to leverage those things because it's too easy to just go on Splice and grab a sample of something, or whatever, or just sample something, but it just going to help you stand out if you do those kinds of things. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more live streaming. Hope you enjoyed that. Cheers.